Welcome back to another episode with an unorthodox grower. Tonight, we got a big transplant going on. We are putting the indoor mystery sativa from a 3-gallon into this big old 10-gallon. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Once I put that in there, I was really shocked at how much more soil actually goes into a 10-gallon than a 3. But more soil, more roots, more fruits. So we are going to try it. This will be my biggest pot so far. And this is exactly what it's all about. Trial and error and doing it, experimenting and having fun with it. So I had to think about a way to get this freaking root ball out because it's not a solo cup and there really is no root ball yet. So what I did was I just scooped around the sides until I could find what felt like a hard surface. I didn't want to actually dig until I saw roots. My goal was to disturb the roots and the plant as little as possible with this transplant. So as you can see, I kind of found that hard surface and just kind of cleared stuff out around it until I got that kind of cylindrical shape. Why it's nice and stiff right there. I gave it some water before I did this. Maybe 2 or 3 hours before I actually did it. So here's where you see dang near the whole bag of the soil go into this 10-gallon. And now I'm just getting all the clumps out of the soil. I hate the clumps. I hate the little wood chips that come in there. See, yeah, get rid of those. I can't stand those things. So finishing filling this thing, probably not to the tippy top, just enough to, add a little bit more from the root ball and everything, trying to account for that dirt. And as you can see, it just padding this thing down. Don't want it concrete stiff, but definitely nice and solid so that you have a good surface for her to go into. What I'm doing here is just dug out the hole that I can see that she's probably going to take up, hitting it with some water, with a water bottle with some of those holes poked in the top. And it's real simple, man. Just get both hands in there under her, baby her out of there, put her in her new home gently, just kind of fit her right on in. Even if she's sticking out just a little bit, you're supposed to dig a little bit more, but I just covered what, the little bit left that was sticking out, because at this stage with the stem, I like to bury the stem just to give it a little bit more turgidness and a little bit more stability as she continues to grow the thickness in the stem. Honestly, this one hasn't stretched real bad. It's been pretty much straight. So if it does go one way in the light in the grow room, I just kind of turn the pot to even out that tilt or pull that it does when it does try to stretch one certain way. And it seemed to work well. Haven't had to tie it to a stick or anything, I'm just a fan of kind of letting them do their thing. And if they want to go a certain way, we'll just balance it with the light. And honestly, if she wants to go sideways, she can go sideways. Now right here is just something I picked up when I did my first plants. I used to use a toothpick or like a kebab stick, and I would poke these holes so that the water would actually go in right around the seedling instead of running off like a ramp. So it does help if you just poke a few holes. That way you can get that water to, get into the actual soil. And that just, honestly, I think it depends on what soil you have, because some of them actually take in the water better, but this one, the Royal Gold, does tend to float the water at this stage, being that so little bit of water is being used. But she's in. And I'll give you guys a quick look at how she was nice and stressed out last night, which is to be expected. It's a lot on her. But then today, she's perked up, standing up. Trust me, you guys are going to want to watch this one. I am going to experiment with mainlining on this one. So once node 6 comes in, I'm topping down to node 3, stripping the entire plant, and laying those 2 colas down until they're ready, and then we're going to top. The goal is going to be 8 colas on this one. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching again. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate the love. Let's keep it going.